Hello everybody, Sonic Windstriker here, and welcome everyone to Pokemon Gale Darkness Next Gen. Now, I've had to do a few little test runs of this game before I decided to start recording, and everything seems to check out for the most part. It's just that the intro is a little bit slow. But anyway, I want to get into what you guys can expect from this mod. There's going to be a different list of shadow Pokemon to collect, including a certain little yellow mouse, which I'm going to love being able to do. Spoilers for that part in particular. She's going to be owned by one of the Slifer peons over at the Shadow Lab, the first Shadow Labs that I have to go to after Professor Crane is, I believe it's Professor Crane is kidnapped and taken there. So without any further interruptions, Pokemon Gale of Darkness Next Gen starts right now. Alright, so I went ahead and decided to skip the tutorial bell, because, come on. You're talking to someone who freaking knows his type advantages, and the only thing that they've really done with the mod is add in the fairy typing, but I'm grateful for that because it kind of balances out it out in a modern way. Hey Sonic, have you finished training? Sonic, this is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? You don't need to be so stiffy official. That stiffy official, Lily. But oh yes, I heard the battle coach singing high praises about you, Sonic. I've heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding. I'm sure you don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you now. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them in such gushing praise all the time. My son and daughter will become spoiled. There's nothing to worry about. Both Sonic and Jovi are wonderful kids. By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. Sonic, I hate to bother you, but could you find your sister for me? I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phases right now. That's why I can't afford to take time off this instant. Can you go find her, honey? Cool. Oh, I pressed B by accident. I forgot I had this set to the controls I had for the DS emulator. Thanks, I'm counting on you. I don't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check outside too. Sorry, Sonic. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of completing itself. But for that to happen, we can't do it without your mother's expertise. Oh yeah, I left your PDA in your room, Sonic. Check it out. Yeah, I know that from the first game. Yeah, okay, thank you. I know what it is. Okay, I'll be right back once I find it, guys. Okay, first I've got to listen to this new story by ONBS. We bring you this ONBS news story. Authorities have still failed to find any traces of the cargo ship, the SS Libra, since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gadian Port. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship sinking. The authorities appear mystified by the way that the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising for their welfare. Cypher, you sacks of fuck. And there's the PDA right over there. Well, first I'm going to grab, I think these are still going to be the potions. Yep, 3 potions. If you're reading this email, then you must have found your PDA. Try out its many features. Bill was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? I'm already on it, Professor. Ah! You saw me! Oh! Sonic, it's you! You're looking for Jovi, right? We were supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but she isn't around anywhere. Maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. It's the big weird house southeast of here. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish she'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. I'll go and try to look for her. Wait! Who goes there? Chobin. You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Do not move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin's #1 assistant of Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant so Chobin has to be #1 assistant. Dude, I'm not here for corporate espionage. Seriously, I'm not here to do corporate espionage. I'm gonna check what's going on with my FPS. BRB. Alright, it looks like it's a little bit better. I had to shut down Chrome for a little bit. Evie, Biotech, let's go! It's a good thing that they have the Gen 6 onward type matchup charts. Way to avoid the attack, Evie. One more Biotech. Defeat that Magnemite. That's my girl. Chobin lost. You made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going to get past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. Chobin wishes to... You spoke up right away. You're Sonic? Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusions. Oh my... Big brother, what are you doing here? You got lost, didn't you? No! Oh, fuck! Go screw yourself! You don't know jack shit! Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. Seriously, Jovi... Mom ordered me to come get you, so don't you fucking dare. Are you that girl's older brother? Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds that hard to keep an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. You don't have to look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions. This way, please. I swear. Jovi thinks she knows everything, but she really doesn't know all that much. Alright, Chobin will show you the new inventions of the inimitable Dr. Kaminko. His inventions, it needs to be said, are #1 in the world. Our Dr. Kaminko, who is very great, is inventing in that room over there. Doctor, what kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Uh-oh, the girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Chobin hopes she's not causing a disturbance. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on the monitor. Chobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. Yeah, well, I've got a job to do. Jovi, time to come home. Let's go. Mom's orders. really detailed drawing, really well machine. You're going home already? But you just got here. Oh, Johnny gets it. Bull. Okay, would you stop? You don't know everything. You're just a little fucking kid. You do not know how this world works. Honestly. Let's move on out. Seriously. Jovi, you don't know anything about the world. You need to shut the fuck up. Alright? I'm sorry, but seriously. I really hate people who are know-it-alls. It just pisses me who think that they know everything when they really don't. It pisses me the hell off. It appears you have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Come back to HQ Lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. What is that? Email from the professor? He wants you to come home quickly? Jovi's worried about letting you go by yourself. You are... I can perfectly... Hey! I have more battle experience. Do not try to question me. I have a lot more battle experience than you could ever possibly hope to have, Jovi. I'll just say that right now. You do not underestimate your big bro. Do not underestimate your big brother and his ability to be able to battle. Okay, if I was able to kick Chobin's ass, I could surely kick your ass. And there's Mom waiting for me. Reporting back as ordered, Mother. Haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? You don't understand. Big Brother was also... Jovi brought me... If Jovi weren't there, Jovi... Oh, fuck you, bitch. Fuck. Bill's tired of waiting for you. Duh! That's why I came to look for you in the first fucking place. Jovi, seriously. When we get to Gideon Port, she will learn that not everything is her way or the highway. Thanks for finding Jovi for me, honey. Dr. Crane wanted to see you, Sonic. See him right away. You got it. Gotta go through this door here to get there, because... Oh yeah, I usually pause on parts like this, so BRB. Well, it looks like he's just right here. Hi Sonic, I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snack machine. We're getting it this early? I thought I would have to go up to his office and then come back down. I guess the mod freaking fixed that. Has Aiden said anything to you about the snack machine? Well, I know what it is, so I'll just say yes. We named it the special machine for catching Pokemon, the snack machine. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it. Now it's finally finished. Begin testing immediately. Would you help us? Yeah, let's go. Alright, step inside, please. It's an outrageous piece of work. After all, it was used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. We didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Since you're here... Sonic, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? There are Pokemon that have been turned off into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. That they are to be pitied. We developed the snack machine to take back the modified Shadow Pokemon. That's why this machine is needed now. Why this machine is needed now, I'll explain later. But, for now, we'd like you to test it out. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. Damn right I am. It's inside this case. Try encrypting it right away. Here we go. It's back on my arm. I love it. Wow, it fits you perfectly. It looks cool as well, Sonic. And I'll also add a new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It will let you check the data on Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Shadow Monitor online. Awaiting further instructions. Thanks, Aiden. That's it, Sonic. That's spot on. From here, it'll be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice rather than describe it. Let's head upstairs to the Battle Sim system. Whoops, outselling me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the machine, you'll need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. The 5 Pokeballs that are going to ultimately decide the fate of my team in the beginning. Pokeballs aren't used in the Orre region, so we imported them from Kalos. And it's freaking having even tie-ins from Generation 6 here. Come on! Unfortunately, they could not port over any of the models for any of the future evolutions, so Sylveon's out of the question, as well as Glaceon and Leafeon. So there goes my entire fucking dream of having an entire freaking evolution team for this, because Eevee's also more encounterable over at the Pokestops. Or the Pokespots, which you'll find out about those later. Okay, now that we're all set, let's hurry over to the director. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. What's going on? Who are you people? What's going on? It's terrible, Sonic. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the director. Don't worry, I'm on it. Eevee 6 again and I will put an end to this. Everyone's knocked out cold. Where? Will you let me go? Where do you think you're taking me? I'm taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it! We don't have any time! If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the truck! You people, who are you? Alright, you sons of bitches. What are you doing with the Professor? I'll save right here and be right back. Actually, I'm going to save right here. I'm only going to be loading up if I don't find the Shadow Pokemon's stats to be applicable. And I'm freaking experiencing slowdown again. Hold on a second. Okay, it looks like it could be running a little bit better now. Ha! Who's this punk? What are you trying to play hero and try and stop us? I don't show any message to anyone, not even kids. You're not going to be going up against me as just a mere kid, Naps. You're going up against me as a true-fledged Pokemon trainer. Eevee, let's do it to him! What is that? Hey, so I found a Pokemon on it! That's a Shadow Pokemon! I'm already on it. Pokeball Snag Mode! Go! Gale! What's that? I can't believe it. Was that a snag? Damn right it was. Assholes. Hey, kid, what's that machine on your arm? Could it be? It's a snag machine. What the heck is that doing here? This is big news. Come on, let's move. I gotta report this back to headquarters. Bastards! Those bastards! They took the professor away! Don't cry, Joby. I'm sure Professor Crane will be alright. And we contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything. I still can't believe this. This is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone would try to make Shadow Pokemon again. His prediction was on the mark. Sonic, that probably isn't the only Shadow Pokemon that was made. When the Purified Chamber is completed, we'll be able to save many Shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. Mom's not giving up. Let's complete it. Let's finish the purification chamber ourselves. Really? The director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing it. Isn't it time? This isn't the time to start feeling sorry for yourself. The Purification Chamber project got this far not because of Professor Crane. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish up the project as one. Things will get very busy around here. I'm going upstairs to check how the data processing is progressing. Alright, see you up there, Mom. Alright, so it took a little bit of time because in the immediate time in which I was doing a lot of soft resetting, I was starting to doze off, so I took a nap and decided to come back to this. But yeah, we got Cecilia where she needs to be at right now, and now we are continuing the story. The basic data should be fine now. Keep going with that. Sonic, you came at the right time. Can I get you to run an errand for me at Gale Port? We ordered a special machine part for the purification chamber from the parts shop. And as you can tell, the game is running a little bit smoother now. Gale Port is due south from here. It's not far. Be careful. Joby knows the parts shop. It's next to Emily's house. Can I go? I want to help everyone. Joby, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but this is an important component. Okay. Joby, you're a member of the lab staff too. Mako, if you take Sonic with you, would you mind going with Joby? Not like I have a choice. Bitch, I'm the one with the goddamn team. I'm the one with the goddamn Pokemon on my side. Both of you, please be careful. I'm counting on both of you. Okay, well, let me show you what I mean by Cecilia being the right version of herself. Sassy nature, which means her special defenses will be raised faster than her speed. And since Tailo are already known to be extremely fast, that helps. Because, their main weaknesses are in the special defensive department. And she also has Guts ability, which is an ability Ash's Swallow does have, if the Thunder Armor is anything to go by. But anyway, I'll be right back once I get to gaming. Well, actually, hold on. I think that there's supposed to be like a little cutscene with one of the assistants handing me some documentations about Shadow Pokemon. So, I'm gonna deal with that first and go from there. I know it's only gonna be pretty much a hop, skip, and a jump to Gideon Port after this. And here comes Aiden. I think that's... Yep. Sonic, Joby, wait a moment. Joe, I'm on an important trip to Gideon Port. Big Brother is my assistant. Sonic's your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant. Anyway, Sonic, could we ask you to hold on to the snack machine and use it? There may be other Shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities about other people having the Pokeballs available for sale at shops. There's more. I wanted to give this to you. It's a document. Okay. All three, I think there's at least 3 to 5 memos. Okay. Documents on Shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Read them immediately. Alright. I'll take your advice. Snag system. Shadow Pokemon are victims of criminals who use them for misdeeds. They must be taken from these bad masters and be protected. The most effective means of taking such Pokemon from criminals is the snag machine developed by Cypher 5 years ago. It is an unforgivable act among trainers to steal other people's Pokemon, but there are no other ways to save Shadow Pokemon. The system was originally designed to steal Pokemon from any trainer. We must immediately develop a system that snags only Shadow Pokemon and nothing else. It's impossible for ordinary people to distinguish Shadow Pokemon from regular based on appearance alone. In developing a new snag system, our biggest challenge was devising a system, some means of recognizing Shadow Pokemon immediately. We solved this with a headset device that senses Shadow Pokemon. We named this headset the Orre Reader. Alright. A little bit of lore for you guys there. Although, I'm pretty sure that you remember that Ruri in the first game could be able to sense when a Pokemon was a Shadow Pokemon. Load sequences are still kind of on the slow side, but at the very least I've been able to up the FPS a bit to where it's at least a little bit faster than usual. Big bro, look! It's C! It's so big! You're gonna learn hard and fast that this is not a world that is all sunshines and rainbows now, Jovi. Especially with who we're about to encounter. Listen! The parts shop is over here! Hurry! This way! Ah! I fell down! Where do you think you're going?
I'm sorry, it wasn't on purpose.
And look what you've done!
You messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, best, and most happening guy around! Sorry's not gonna cut it! You there? Yeah, you punk, what's that? You with this munchkin, aren't you?
She's my little sister.
And it looks to me like you're a traitor. You look like you'll be a million times more fun with some than that munchkin. I'll still be flying with my shadow Pokemon.
Zangoose. That's quite enough of that. Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it! Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want me to pound you too? Mr. Vinrich, perhaps I should. And who do you think you are? So now you're gonna play the man and stop me. This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. Ain't that trick? Alright, the stuff is happening again with the FPS. BRB. Alright, it was due to the host processors again, because I don't know why it wants to keep on running the host processors while I'm not in the mood to have those freaking run. I even try to freaking force them to stop, and it does nothing for me.
Your power, where does it come from?
Just for the simple fact that you can't win, Zook.
You've done it now! Don't think you're getting away with this messing with the great Zook! Remember this!
Of course, I can also blame the water, because it always seems to be the water graphics that slow down any of my recordings. Should I give chase? No, that won't be necessary. He won't be coming back, so let's leave him be. Yes, sir. Let's be on our way. Thank you. That's hardly such gratitude. That hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We did only what we had to be done, nothing more. Alright, now to go ahead and continue heading forward. Well, it looks like in this version they at least don't force me to talk to Jovi's best friend and her mother. Alright, now I gotta talk to this sailor. Did you want something here? The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. What's it now? Well, that doctor's manor is where he went. He said his grandson, Per, would be back from repairing the rotating bridge, so I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. But I don't know where anything is. I have no clue what to do. I suppose it doesn't matter, though. It's really quiet in here, so it's awfully boring, really. If you like, how would you like to help me waste the time away? I've got a tale to tell you might find interesting. When I was younger, I sailed all the world seas as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, there's only one that I found the most interesting, Eevee. Eevee is a unique Pokemon that can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I've obtained 5 items that are keys to Eevee's evolution. You're raising an Eevee right now? What a fortuitous coincidence. This must have been meant to happen. Let me commemorate the occasion by giving you one of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. I ultimately always go with Thunderstone. In this version, you use the Moonstone. Okay, so if I ever do capture 4 more Eevees from one of the later Pokespots, I'm gonna be able to freaking use a Moon and Sunstone to be able to get Aunt Luna Mom. It's easy to make your Eevee evolve with that Thunderstone. Go ahead and give it to me. Alright. Now we go to the Brit. You're so lucky, big bro. Well, Joby, if you were an actual freaking trainer, you'd freaking be able to make sure that you got something like this. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve her now. I mean, she doesn't evolve. I mean, she doesn't learn an electric type move until level 17, but I might as well be prepped for it when she needs to be able to learn Thunder Shock. Of course, she won't be on the team for very long once I get a certain level electric mouse, which is where I'm pretty much going to be ending today's episode as the premiere, is me getting my best pal. And I'm going to be getting a true version of RD later. But I'll go ahead and utilize RD until that time comes. Of course, there is one other version of RD I'm probably going to try and see if I can get while I'm trying to get my best pal. I think it's right here where, yep, there's There's here right now. He's done fixing up the bridge. That settles that. All fixed. You want to talk to me? Yeah, the part shop is ours. You need a machine part? Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Professor Kaminko's? When my grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind the shop or his grandson, which is me. I'll find the machine part you need. Can I get you to come to the shop? Man, Grandpa should be lucky to have a caring grandson like me to look after him. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and get the machine part, and then I'll start doing some more catching and, you know, capturing of shadow Pokemon and battling. Sorry, we were out. A machine part, you said, right? Here. Alright. It's a rare item, that machine part. It took a while for it to get ordered. How's Professor Crane doing? Huh? The HQ Lab's director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon? I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it would have happened again? I hope the lab director is found. I'm rooting for you, so don't give up. Don't worry, I won't. And it looks like there's a news story. Let's listen in. Breaking news! An unidentified gang swarmed the Pokemon HQ lab and abducted Professor Crane. We have reports that one of the perpetrators used a shadow Pokemon during the raid. We will keep you informed. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna pause the recording here and be right back once I've done some training and some shadow Pokemon capturing. It looks like we got another shadow Pokemon! Let's see who it is this time. Meryl. Oh boy, okay. So we're gonna have an early fairy type Pokemon in the group, huh? Well then, I'll go ahead and have Snack Ball active, Pokeball Snack Mode on Meryl, Rainbow, Fly Attack on Pidgey. Pokeball Snack Mode! Go! I'm not even worried because I've got the 100% catch thing going for me. Just prevent. It's usually a precaution of me to make sure I don't accidentally fade a Pokemon when I'm trying to capture them, and then I have to fucking soft reset. Of course, the only times I do want to soft reset is for shadow Pokemon that is going to potentially be helping me be the Ash copycat I always love being. Stealth! Shadow Stealth! Let's go! I do have to wonder what the type is Shadow Move still super effective against everything, including Fairy type? Because that would be interesting to find out. But yeah, this was another Shadow Pokemon that I needed to capture, so I'll be right back. Okay, so according to the documentation, this body bearer still only has that Poochyena as her Shadow Pokemon. So, since the document came with the refurbished game, I'm gonna trust it to see what's going to be going down here. Yep. Okay, the Orre reader is responding, so yep, okay. I guess they did a thorough checking up on the it already has Intimidate ability. That's interesting. Go ahead and use Shadow Stealth on Zubat and have Meryl stand by for Snag Mode. And apparently, when I found that TM, I was like, okay, so apparently they're also adding in all the fucking TMs from Generation 6 too. Snag Ball! Pokeball! Snag Mode! Go! So that's at least something else I'm going to be looking forward to, is making sure I can teach my team all their proper moves. Now, some of the animations are going to need to be a little bit improvised when it comes to the newer generation moves. Now, I can understand that they could possibly be able to move over newer moves, but not Pokemon models, because, you know, the 3D models for some of the later Pokemon are just way too advanced for a GameCube title to be able to establish. Anyway, I'll be right back once I get back to the, once I get done with this battle, so see you all then. Okay, so I'm finally back at the lab. I got everyone but Poochyena up to where they can be able to be purified, so let's continue. Could you wait just one more second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. You should have a look at them. 3, 4, I'm guessing the last one's 5. Okay. they'll give you basic intel about Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Alright, I'll do that once I get done giving the machine part to Mom, so BRB. Alright. Mom, I brought the machine part. Welcome home, honey. Was Jovi well behaved? We ran an errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us out. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Here you go, Mom. Thanks, honey. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches of the purification chamber. I should take this down to the purification chamber on the ground floor for now. I'll take it. Jumpy, are you sure? Don't drop it. I can do it. Sonic, how's the Shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if the Shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? Well, for both Tailo and Meryl, yes. It has? It can't wait for the purification chamber to be finished, can it? If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, that Shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart, but that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through the purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to normal. If the purification chamber were ready, it could go through it now, but it looks like we'll need a little bit more time to get it finished. Because of that, I think your Shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. A Gale Village has the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore Shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off section by yourself, sweetheart, but I think it's something that only you can do. Will you go to the Gale Village? Of course! Let's get Cecilia back up to full strength! You know, I'm proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. The gate should be southeast of here, but it's not very close. See, a man named Egon there, who was Rui's granddaughter in the first one. The Relic Stone, which is used for the purification ceremony, is under the care of him. I will get in touch with him so he knows that you're coming. I'll do my best to get the purification chamber finished while you're gone. Be careful out there, honey. Right. Alright, be right back, folks. Okay. I made it to a Gale Village, but now I'm gonna go ahead and read off the other 3 memos here. Okay. The Orre Reader's development made it possible to create a workable new snag machine. We realized that we could integrate the Orre Reader with the original snag machine developed by Cypher. The Orre Reader can be made to sound a warning to prevent the snag machine from working if a regular non-shadow Pokemon is targeted. The likelihood of a snag machine being abused should be diminished. However, one must always be vigilant and must be treated with caution. Once captured, Shadow Pokemon must have their hearts reopened to the process called purification so they may return to their normal state. The best known method of purification was to have a Shadow Pokemon spend time with the trainer and allow their hearts to gradually reopen. Because it required a Shadow Pokemon to be with the trainer, this method placed a limit on the number of Pokemon that could be treated. We need a process to efficiently purify many Shadow Pokemon. Our studies led us to the idea of a purification chamber. The purification chamber is a radical new concept that differs from the usual purification method of having Shadow Pokemon be with the trainer constantly. It represents a new approach that places Shadow Pokemon among regular Pokemon so they can become purified naturally. Much time is still needed to make this concept real. We need to acquire systems, collect data, and make adjustments. We eagerly look forward to seeing the purification chamber concept in operation. And now I'm going to be talking to Egon's wife to get him to appear. What a darling trainer you are! I'm Bella! Do you know something? Do you have something for me? Oh! Egon, you say? So you come calling to see my husband? Are you perhaps Sonic? Ah, just as I thought, you are Sonic. We've been expecting you.
got word of you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want to purify your shadow Pokemon. And the instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen the excitement and enthusiasm on his face. Shouting, this calls for my services or some such. He went off running to who knows where. Arceus knows where. He hasn't come back since.
Bella dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives.
Huh? Oh, hello dear. Our guest has just arrived.
Oh, you're Sonic, huh? We've been waiting. I'm Egon. I've heard everything that Lily has to say. As you know, to purify a shadow Pokemon, it must be open up its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are the best way, no doubt about it. The place to do that is here at the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I'll go on ahead and meet you there.
My husband is so impatient, even as you have just seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that was long ago.
Alright, be right back once I get to the Relic Stone, guys.
Sonic, welcome!
Your shadow Pokemon should be ready to open their heart after all the battles you've raged getting here. I will be your opponent now. And here is my partner, the one Pokemon that I call my first and has always stayed with me ever since. Let's go, Pikachu. Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things tight. Of course, compared to my best pal, Egan, you will not be able to compare later. Because she's the best, she'll be the best of the best. Rainbow, Poochyena, let's go! Intimidate ability. Alright, I'm actually going to use Hyper Voice and Shadow Fang. Who's he picking up? Because normally his Pikachu would be male, but I've got the all-female Pokemon code on to make sure I don't have to keep on soft resetting for gender alone. Lightning Rod activated. You are not attacking. You're not freaking goddamn attacking Poochyena on my watch. Shadow Fang, let's go, Poochyena! Alright, we're having graphical difficulties again. I'll have to check it after this battle. See if it's the host processor again. Oh, bravo! I say bravo! My goodness, it was a white-hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that definitely takes real skill. Pikachu! Now, let's see how your Shadow Pokemon is doing. Ah, this one is on the verge of opening their heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. Now, you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open the Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Well, the first one I'm going to purify is going to be Cecilia. But once again, I'll be right back once I figure out what's going on graphically where it has slowed down again, folks. I figured as much. It was the host processing that was trying to freaking slow down the computer. I hate when that happens. When it's always the host processing that slows down the graphics of a game that I'm playing. Now Cecilia's back to normal. Hold on, folks. I guess it's just, for the purification process alone right now that's causing me to slow down. I at least want you guys to see what her moves are going to end up being after I get her back to normal. regained extreme speed. So it's going to be equivalent to... so now that's going to be the equivalency to me making sure she has quick attack in her move pool, which is a good thing. I'm not sure if I'm spelling it right from the last times I've been doing it. Hold on. Okay, so I had to look back at one of my, I had to look back to Theta Emerald to remember how I spell her name, because I wanted to make sure I was going to be spelling it correctly. But now that Cecilia's back up and running on the team, she's going to be a fucking powerhouse once I get her move pool properly restored. Well done, that Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my place. This is cause for celebration. You succeeded in purifying your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one cannot be too happy not with the knowledge of Professor Crane's objection. You see, he was a frequent visitor to a Gate Village up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research on the Relic Stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purification system that his friends thought up. I wonder where the kidnappers had taken him off to. It must be worrisome for you, too. About the objection, dear. Didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Ah, yes, that's right. I needed to tell you about Vander. Sorry, I forgot about me doing the voices for Egan and Bella. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives at Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. He claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert, where few people dare to tread. Sounds intriguing, yes? Mount Battle is just northeast of here. Be sure to visit. Alright, I'll be right back once I get done with, once I get to Mount Battle, folks. Well, didn't we meet over at Gadian Port? Have you come here to train? This is an excellent place for people to train. I have trained here myself, in fact. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I attained this status, but now I'm taking into question my motives for gaining such power. I wonder what I am fighting for. I ponder if I'm putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself. Ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. Well, primarily for the reason because, I've got to be able to defend my champion titleships, but, on other manners, it ends up also helping my team grow stronger because, of the bonds of fellowship that we share. Like I said, though, I actually jumped the gun to leave a Gate Village before purifying Meryl and Pucciano, so I'll be right back. Alright. It's just going to be this small little cutscene, and then I'll get back when I have Vander in my sights. Welcome to Mount Battle. Would you care to take on the challenge training? You'll battle until you're knocked out. Unfortunately, we're not open to the public right now. Our facilities are closed for training novice trainers. You're not here to train? You come here to see Vander, one of our area leaders? Vander is in charge of the rookie training sessions. He's inside right now. If you're in a hurry, you can enter through here. Thank you, ma'am. I really need to find out what's going on. I accidentally pressed the 1 button instead of the 0 button to unpause the recording. Alright, in a double battle, it's important that you two understand the attributes and abilities of two Pokemon together. Yes, sir. It makes sense. Oh, are you a knockout battle challenger? I hate to disappoint you, but we're not running the challenge right now. We're training, you see. Oh, Egan sent you to seek me out. You're here to hear about the desert. Alright, I'll be happy to give you my account, but before I do that, I got a little request. Just on appearance, you look to be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain what my eyes aren't deceiving me. Here's my request. To finish up my novice trainer's session, I'd like you to treat him to a battle. Thank you for the opportunity. Alright then, Bradley, let's do this. This is considered a true to form story battle, so we're gonna go ahead and go through with it. Rainbow, Cecilia, let's go! I'm sure Cecilia will be fine since she's immune to ghost-type Pokemon. I'm gonna make sure that I switch it up in between who's gonna be battling who to ensure that the most type effectiveness possible. Hidden power ability. Is he attacking Cecilia? Nope, RD. Speaking of which, I'm going to be getting her Trico formation pretty soon, so that's going to be something to look forward to. Ugh, damn. Yeesh! Special defenses fell. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Okay, Ghastly's fainted. Rainbow finally grew to 17 to where she can now learn. Oh, I guess they switched it up to Shockwave. Delete Protect. Peck Attack, Cecilia, let's go! That's it. Shepard's almost down for the count. Shadow Ball again. Obviously going to be using it on RD. She's probably going to fade from this. Ooh, barely hanging in there. Alright, alright, alright. I'm going to go ahead and switch her out with Zigzagoon. Yes, I evolved both Meryl and Emily off screen while I was doing all this. Let's go for it, Zigzagoon! Zigzagoon! Peck Attack, let's go, Cecilia! Go! There we go. Good work. I knew you could do it, Cecilia. No doubt in my mind. I just switched out to Zigzagoon as a precaution. Yes, just as I thought. That was a well-played battle. It made me want to jump in and join the fray. Anyway, we should talk, but this isn't the place for that. Let's head back to the reception desk. In the desert south of here, there's a Cypher research facility. It's been there since the Shadow Pokemon incident 5 years ago. It seems to have been abandoned for a long time, but I've seen groups of shady people going inside recently. This is where the research lab was at. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the desert in the south, so are they connected somehow to Professor Crane's abduction? Oh, trust me, they are. Okay, be right back once I get there, folks. It looks like Aiden just contacted me. Sonic, are you doing good? Egan called today to inform us that Pokeballs are now available at the Gale Pokemart. Good luck out there, Sonic. I don't need luck. I've got motherfucking skill. Anyway, I'll be right back once I get to the lab. Oh boy, here we are. Essentially, the evil equivalents, pretty much the Psycho Rangers of the Pokemon universe here. We are the #1 squad. We strike terror throughout the land. We are known as the Cypher Rangers. They actually went with the name Cypher Rangers. I am done. No, no, you cannot. actually went with the name Cypher Rangers. I am done! So what is this supposed to be? Shadow Squadron, Cypher Rangers, or something like that? If we're going with the freaking Super Sentai name? See? Like, seriously, is this supposed to be the Shadow evil version of the Pokemon Rangers known as the Shadow Squadron Cypher Rangers? I'm the Lone Ranger that fucking came to kick some ass. Perfect. Although I have to wonder what my color designation is. If I'm like, am I still supposed to be like the White Ranger and, or am I supposed to be, or if these guys are definitely the equivalency of the Psycho Rangers, am I supposed to be Andros in this situation? I just don't know at this point. Alright. I'm gonna definitely do all the shadow catches on screen, but I'm gonna soft reset each time I do them, so BRB. The reason why I'm gonna be soft resetting is primarily for the part of their ability, so BRB. Alright guys, so it's been several days since I recorded that one part with the Cypher Rangers section. The reason why it was taking so long was because I was trying to get my team up to where it could be up to normal standards. But yeah, I finally was able to come in here and get my best pal. I haven't started purifying her yet, but there she is, lightning rod, relaxed nature, we're good to go. The last one in the party right now that needs to be purified besides her is my tour chick, and I've got at least one more cutscene to do before I call it a night, folks. I think I just have to go right out here, and then they're going to be the Rangers are going to be gathered around in a circle. Yep. They would normally be saying something along the lines of them still trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with their counting. But yeah, I was able to finally get my little buddy. So, wait, do I have to come out from this door for them to do that whole dialogue with them still trying to figure out how there are so many of themselves? It's sometimes hard to know what Orre filter. That's new. Wearer takes half damage from Shadow Pokemon. Oh! I gotcha. They would normally be doing another like little count-off situation where they're still trying to figure out whether or not they have an extra member or not. But yeah, for right now, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna finish up the purification processing for Sparkles and the others, and do a whole bunch of stuff at Mount Battle to make sure I'm powered up enough. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all next time. Until then, it'll be time to once again rev it up while we take on the first two duels of the Darksiders arc. I'll see you all later.